Hi guys, so today is Wednesday and we had showers in the morning. It was quite unexpected seeing that there was a lot of sunshine the previous days. Today we are going to talk about an interesting topic, which is the awkward silence that usually happens in meetings when you have the clients join the meeting earlier than expected and the developers are just quiet, waiting for someone to start the conversation. Now, do not get me wrong. People usually associate developers with the introvert type, and this video is supposed to help developers master the art of small talk. And I know that small talk is like really important. Prior to a meeting, what a small talk can do is it can help you engage your potential client or the individual you're meeting. You get to know them better. Then in terms of if you have, for instance, like a demo to present to that specific client, it actually helps you, get to know the client prior to the demo, and then you tailor the demo specifically for that client. Now, the other thing is you get to know what to talk about and what not to talk about. Other times, in sometimes or in some situations, we find ourselves talking all about the product we've developed, how good it is, the functionalities and so on, but we never get to address the pain points of the potential client. So the client would typically say the product is not a best fit or the company is not a best fit, mainly because the client did not feel any human connection through the demonstration. So this video is supposed to help you come up with topics to speak to clients about. So the first one is that when you are choosing a topic to talk about, like a small talk topic, what you need to be careful of is do not pick up sensitive topics like very political or sensitive topics of discussion, let's say gender-based conversations. It is best not to bring up these conversations when you are dealing with clients or when you are trying to establish a rapport with a client. This conversation, even though it may seem little, is able to set the tone and the mood of the client. So keep it very simple. Talk to them about their experience, how they heard about the product, or how the client's expectations. You can also go directly to talk about the current features being developed, which even though it's not ready, but you can just tease a client in those areas. The other topic you can also the other thing you can talk about when you're trying to do something to while away time is to talk about a recent event. For instance, if there was an outage, for instance, a typical example would be for the AWS eZone outage. You can talk about it and ask if the client heard about it, and so on. And in some cases, you can try to explain to the client what that means. Clients are good, they know what they want, but sometimes they may not get the full picture. So small talk is really important. It is something that developers need to master in order to help them. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe and see you in the next one.